Your angels are guiding clarity and a higher level of perception into your life now. As you rise into this higher perspective, you'll be empowered to experience greater harmony. This is important because as you reach higher levels of harmony for your own life, you're holding space for that harmony to root into the collective. This great harmonization is all culminating in our upcoming full moon cycle spanning from December 7th through the 22nd, 2022. Tune in with me and open your heart to receive your angels' messages. The full moon occurring on December 7th and 8th, depending on your time zone, is in the sign of Gemini. Full moons are always a time of culminations and conclusions, and this one is helping us to attain clarity and higher perception based on the culmination of your past choices. The collective cosmic energy is going to be sharpening your awareness of your choices. You're getting clarity on how your past choices, whether they were conscious or unconscious choices, created your present. This clarity is empowering because it will reveal exactly where you can fine-tune your approach to your goals, relationships, life's work, or other important areas of life in order to create the harmony that your heart seeks. As you integrate this new clarity, you will be guided to be very flexible and adaptable. Your life's energy is ready to move. All the energy around you is being lifted and freed up so that you can shift into higher harmony. Trust in the changes you're going to be guided to make, and don't be afraid to jump on board with a totally new approach, set of action steps, or new understanding. That newness and change is helping you to be an anchor for a great collective harmonization that is currently guiding humanity to realize greater harmony with each other and with Mother Earth. If you're watching this video, then it's because your soul is one of the volunteer souls helping to raise the frequency of Earth's consciousness towards love's higher intelligence and harmony. The way we achieve that is by first achieving it for our own lives. In other words, when you awaken to love's higher consciousness, you hold space for that higher consciousness to enter the world with greater abundance and availability to all. Your mere presence here is, in other words, holding space for something very special and new to enter the collective. If these words are lighting you up, then it's because your soul is recognizing and remembering that this spiritual work is part of your mission, your divine purpose in incarnating to this earthly lifetime. If you'd like to connect directly with your higher self to receive the highest possible clarity, perspective, and wisdom on your divine mission, then I suggest doing my higher self meditation here. And I'll also leave that link for you in the description below. In it, you'll be guided to activate your crown chakra, merge with your higher self, and open to the exact divine messages you need now as we progress towards this great harmonization. This great harmonization is going to powerfully climax during the solstice of December 21st and 22nd. This solstice represents the rebirth of divine light within our hearts and minds, an awakening of the long dormant wisdom that we've stored within our DNA for eons. Lightworkers just like you are being activated in a very special way during this full moon cycle and solstice to realize and hold space for the harmony that is possible with humanity and Mother Earth. Now, according to the angels, this awakening has great potential to actually be very stabilizing. In the past few years, we've had the Saturn-Uranus square in our cosmic skies, symbolizing the old world versus the new, freedom versus control, and clashing, destabilizing energy that has created upheaval. Now, that Saturn-Uranus square is starting to pull away, so we're more likely to see a stabilization of new world energies. The new energies are anchoring and stabilizing in such a way that is guiding our collective to become inspired with new awareness of the importance of community, authentic human connections, and new horizons for a future that honors unity consciousness and greater harmony with nature. According to the angels, spiritually aware people, such as yourself, will be the first to consciously feel this and thereby hold space for the strongest expressions of the unity and harmony-based consciousness. This then welcomes others to start experiencing that consciousness with us, even if in just small doses at first. With this particular harmonization, the angels show that there are two profound archetypes rising to the surface of our collective to help lead and prioritize how these harmonizing changes need to occur. Those two archetypes are mothers and children. The mother is an expression of divine feminine energy that holds fierce, uncompromising values of protection for what is good, loving, and wholesome. Let me repeat, the mother energy does not compromise. If something is not healthy or protective of what is pure and supportive for children or the inner child, then the mother energy is simply not going to allow it. So, we may see some really strong themes arising, either personally or collectively this moon cycle, around mothers and motherhood, protective instincts, nurturing, wholesome boundaries, and prioritization of happy, healthy children, or of a healed and nurtured inner child. Pay attention to whatever themes arise around this, and trust that you are being gifted with divine wisdom through the mother and child archetypes now. Another very notable energy shift coming up has to do with the Pluto return of the United States. We talked about this in my 2022 angel reading video here. Basically, the United States is undergoing a shift that will last for several years, a shift in which the country itself is cleansing and reordering its values. This December, especially around late December, is going to bring some big lessons to the forefront. Big seeds are being planted that will initiate change for 2023, and this full moon is a major catalyst for that. The shifts in the United States have big potential to create a domino effect and ripple around the whole world. All of this is in preparation for 2023, which will be bringing us a lot of forward-moving momentum, creativity, big ideas, and a strong pull towards the spiritual. With that in mind, let's pull some oracle cards to get detailed guidance on the path ahead from the angels. Today, I'm working with one of my favorite decks, the Wisdom of Avalon oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. All three of the cards I'm about to pull will depict a storyboard of your path ahead. However, I want you to think of a number in your head now, 1, 2, or 3. Your number will represent the card with your biggest lesson. Ready? Let's dive in. Our first card is Death. Death. Don't let the Death card scare you. Symbolically, death is a message about transformation, not physical death. This card comes to us today as a sign of big transformation. You are being assured that the changes you've made or are currently making are taking you in a permanently new and forward-moving direction. This is very good news, especially if you've been feeling like your life has stagnated lately, or that you've had to keep going back over old ground or old lessons. This is your sign that you've learned an important lesson, you've claimed a new level of consciousness, and therefore the old and worn out really is leaving or dying off for good now. The angels want you to know that integrity is playing a huge role in this life transformation we're referring to. You'll find that the people, situations, or things that are not in integrity with who you are destined to become will start falling away. That which is in integrity, however, will more strongly align with you than ever before. This has the potential to make you feel very sensitive. You'll feel little to no tolerance for energies that are out of alignment with integrity and total harmony with the energies that do. This is a good thing because all of your senses are attuning to the wisdom and harmony that integrity can bring you. Pay attention to any big lessons that come your way regarding integrity, either at a personal level or regarding things you see out on the greater world stage. If 1 was your number, then you're a light worker who is here to help hold space for integrity and truth as a means of feeding and housing the higher consciousness of love. Honor truth and integrity in all areas of your life, and you can't go wrong in making the changes that will empower you. Our second card is the Queen. The Queen. I told you that the mother archetype was going to come up this moon cycle, so I am not surprised to see the Queen card showing up here. The Queen is an aspect of the divine feminine or divine mother archetype. It is the aspect of that archetype which leads from a highly empowered place. This card appears because you are being empowered as a leader and co-creator of your destiny. You are being guided by way of the divine feminine intuitions and instincts within you to become more highly aware of how your choices and beliefs are shaping your reality. This is helping you to step into the highest version of your creativity possible. Creative fertility is flowing through you, and you're attracting the lessons and the awakening you need to claim that creative power. The angels are inviting you not to fear your own power, nor fear taking responsibility for what you've created in your life so far. Instead, affirm, "It is safe for me to be powerful." Welcome each lesson that appears on your path because each one is guiding you to become a stronger, more empowered creator and leader for your life. This may mean taking responsibility for both seemingly good and seemingly bad things. This may mean learning to hold higher boundaries or discipline around protecting the values of love and personal empowerment. No matter what happens, your angels want you to know that you are ready to become a more powerful version of you, and that begins with intimately claiming your personal power through these personal lessons on your role in creating your life. Our third card is Trust. Trust. The Trust card appears as a reminder that it is safe for you to trust in the changes manifesting in your life right now. Trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered now. Trust that your highest good can and will manifest. The angels wish to remind you that you are capable of creating and experiencing literally anything. But one of the key values you need to hone, protect, and empower within in order to experience that power is your trust. The angels are guiding you to renew and heal your trust in yourself, others, the divine, and the world. They are guiding you to align with and understand the higher divine plan that your soul has set out for you during this lifetime. That divine reminder can help you to shift your priorities, let go of worry, and settle into alignment with the energies that are bringing about your highest divine good. The angels want you to know that right now, there are very high vibrational energies streaming into the planet. This is a long-term process and involves the awakening of the whole human collective over a long period of time. But right now, you are aligning with your very own special blossoming within that energy. You are learning at one level or another that it is possible for you to align with energies that help you to create the life of your design. You are learning that the world isn't happening to you, but rather that you are creating your world. This is one of the most important and empowering realizations you can have, and you need to trust in the higher harmony of the universe in order to claim your creative power fully. To help you with this, I recommend doing my trust healing meditation here, which I'll also leave linked for you in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning into these messages and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell below. Do keep in touch via the social media links I left for you in the description below. And if you want to work with me directly on your spiritual path, then you can apply for my Angelic Ascension program linked for you below as well. I hope you have a beautiful moon cycle ahead. Know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!